Dear listeners, Namaskar and Jajalopa. As usual, it's me, LILADHAR ADHIKARI, the radio English teacher for grade 9 English. And I'm a teacher of Kirtipur Secondary School, which is located between Nepal Vidyut Pradhikaran and Nepal Telecom in Kirtipur 9, Bahiri Gaon. This radio class is being broadcast through Neva FM 106.6 MHz, that is presented by Onak Media for Nepal Bhasha Academy, situated in Kirtipur. And the program is launched by Kirtipur municipality for students unable to go to school because of the pandemic. Dear class 9 students, let's enter today's class. And what did we study last week, students? Well, it was a listening lesson or reading lesson? Good. Reading lesson entitled How Fruits Taste the Best. The narrator concluded that fruits taste the best if you get them yourselves in the trees. They are fresh, as her mother suggested. Before moving on to today's particular lesson, let me make you listen something. Well, just listen to it carefully and tell me where you hear such materials. Audio materials you hear. Where do you hear such audio materials, students? Okay, listen to it very carefully. Tire. Okay, students, can you answer my question? Exactly. You hear such materials on radio or TV. Students, these are radio or TV commercials or advertisements. In short, they are called ads. ADS. You know that advertisements are commonly seen on newspapers and magazines as well. Well, in today's class, we will be studying the first page or the front page of a newspaper. It's a reading lesson entitled The Front Page of the Newspaper. So, open your textbook, grade 9 English. It is page number 182, unit 15, apologizing and responding to an apology. Under reading, you can see think and act activity that says look at the advertisement given below and discuss the questions. And questions A is there, given there, students. Where do you see or find this type of writing or reading materials? B. Why is it published? C. Who is it published for? Okay, students, what do you see in the picture? Good. You can see a fountain pen, but it says it is more than a pen, a smart pen. It reads, you will say, it's never happened before, unstoppable, rechargeable, special offer on Children's Day, buy one, get one free, bye-bye ink and refills. And the features? Look at the features of the fountain pen. As light as feather, available in different colors, requires password to open. Oh, it's smart. Eraser, watch and torch attached, torchlight as well. Letters reader meter. Oh, would you like to have one, students? Okay. Now, can you answer question A, students? Question A. Question A says, where do you find this type of writing? Good. we find such type of writing on newspapers and magazines. And question B, why is it published? Exactly. These are advertisements of a product. The producers want to sell them in large quantities to promote their trade and business. And question C, who is it published for? That's it. It is published for the general people or customers who buy such products. My dear students, let's move on to the next page on page number 183. Here we read the front page of a newspaper. Let's see the page thoroughly and discuss these questions. Uh, Questions A. What is the name of the newspaper, students? Good. The name is at the top of the page. It's the News Express. The News Express. It's called the masthead or of a newspaper. Okay, masthead on a newspaper. B. What is the price of the newspaper? You are correct. It costs 10 rupees. And C. What is the headline news, dear? Okay. Rover finds clues of possible life on Mars. This is the headline. And D. And who is the reporter of this news or the news story writer? Who is the writer? That's it. L. Sharma. You are right. E. Who wrote the second news about swine flu? You have been excellent. P. Podell. And F. Dear students, the remaining news are given on the other pages. On the first page only, the part of news is mentioned. Okay, only the part of news is mentioned on the first page. On which page the remaining news of life on Mars given? Good job. On page 4. Now, let's see the left side of the page. There's given the location of other news on inside pages, inner pages. Okay. Where is the international news given, students? Good. It is given on page 4. And business news? You are right. On page 5. And opinions of different expert writers are published on page number 7 and so on. My dear students, there is other information on the front page like advertisements or commercials. Here you can see at the bottom of the page. What's it about, dear? Good. Very good. About precious diamond. It says unique collection of precious diamond. Well, let's move on to the exercises on the next page. Exercise 1. Find the similar words or synonyms in the text. Beaten, record, discussion or meeting, marked, exhaustion, sufficient, medicine, and definite. Students, can you find the synonym of beaten in the text? You can find it on the left column. You can see just above the bottom. Nepal beats Canada. The first letter is D. Yes, it's defeated. Here, Canada was beaten by Nepal, or Canada was defeated by Nepal. And the word exhaustion is in the text of the second headline related to swine flu. What are the symptoms, dear? Let's see. What is the last word in the list of the symptoms of swine flu? Good. It's fatigue. So fatigue and exhaustions are synonyms. The synonym of sufficient is a word that begins with A, and there are 8 letters in this word. Exactly. It's adequate. Adequate. A-D-E-Q-U-A-T-E. Adequate and sufficient are synonyms. Like this, find the other words yourselves and submit your tasks to your teachers for correction. Okay? Well, exercise 2. True or false? Let's be clear about the statements first. Number A. The scientific name of rhododendron is Rhododendron arboretum. The name in Nepali is Laliguras. B. Nepal beats Canada. Is it the banner headline or the main headline on the page, students? Nepal beats Canada is the top story of the newspaper. C. In Chitwan district, 10 people died of swine flu. True or false? D. Business news title is Will Make a Difference on page 7. E. Due to skydiving or parachute jump, she was killed. Gorgina Harwood died in a skydiving accident. Okay. F. To save yourselves from swine flu, you should wear masks and should not go to crowded places full of people. Is it true or false? To save yourself from swine flu. G. Methane is the gas in marsh produced by living, very small organisms, living organisms. Is it true or false? Dear students, let's read the text thoroughly and silently first and try to solve the exercises and exercise 2 and 3 on page number 184. Okay, let me read the text for you aloud and you read silently with me or just follow me. It is page number 183 on your textbook. Study time, it says. The News Express. This is the masthead, the title of the newspaper. Name of the newspaper. Kathmandu, Tuesday. It was published in Kathmandu on Tuesday on March 17. There are 8 pages and price ₹10. Okay, let me read first the headline, main headline on the right hand side. The headline, Rover finds clue of possible life on Mars. It is called banner headline or main headline or lead. Okay, Kathmandu, March 16. It was written in Kathmandu on March 16. This news, the article, and it is written by L. Sharma. It is called byline. Okay, here it goes. NASA's Curiosity rover has recorded a burst of methane that lasted at least 2 months. From this, scientists have seen possible explanations for the methane. One possibility is that it is the waste product of certain living microbes. Microbes, small germs. The scientists reported that for the first time, they had confirmed the presence of carbon-based organic molecules in a rock sample. This is really a great moment for the mission, Dr. Grodzinger reported in a news conference. Calculations have indicated that any methane there now must have been created recently. Marsh, page 4. You can read the remaining news on page 4. Okay, now let's go to the second news story or second article. Second headline, swine flu infected reached 10 in district. Chitwan, it is about Chitwan and written in Chitwan, March 16. It was written on that day and it was written by P. Paudel. 2 more cases of swine flu have been detected in Chitwan according to the district public health report. 2 out of 43 samples that had been sent to the capital tested positive for swine flu. With this, the total number of infected persons has reached 10 in the district. According to the officials, all the patients who have been diagnosed with swine flu virus have been treated so far. They advised to the public to stay away from crowded places and wear masks to the public to stay away. Okay, masks to be safe from swine flu virus. Okay, wear masks to be safe from swine flu virus. It is said that cough, fever, sore throat, runny nose, body aches, headaches, chills, and fatigues are symptoms of swine flu. They also claimed that they have adequate supply of necessary drugs and vaccines to treat the flu. Swine flu, page number 3, or the remaining part of this news you can read on page 3. Now let's go to the left hand side column. I am going to read it. Inside today's paper, okay, what is in the inner pages? Climate change threatening rhododendron. Experts have warned that rhododendron arboretum has been affected due to climate change, overexploitation means overuse, and lack of government monitoring. Monitoring means checking. National 3, international 4. Okay, these are the pages. News are given. A woman celebrates 100th birthday with a skydive. South African Georgina Harwood has a parachute jump to celebrate her 100th birthday. Next, power of technology. The mobile phone is small in size, but the size of its benefits is beyond the calculations. Business 5, business news on 5th page, and sports news on 8th page. Nepal beats Canada. Nepal defeated Canada by 7 wickets to register their second straight victory in the ICC World Cricket League WCL Division 2. Opinion are given in page number 7. It is called op-ed, OP and ED. Will make a difference. That is the title given there on opinion page. Weather report, second page, page number 2. And at the end of the page, there is given an advertisement, students. Precious diamond, unique collection. This is an advertisements. Okay, students. Students, let's see whether the statements are true or false. A. The botanical name of our national flower is Rhododendron arboretum. It is true. You can see on left side column at the top. B. Nepal beats Canada is the top story of the newspaper. It is false because top story is given in a banner headline, main headline. C. Swine flu killed 10 people in Chitwan district. It is also false. Why? Actually, 10 people were infected only, not killed. They did not die. D. Will make a difference is the title of business news. D. It is false. It is the title of opinion or op-ed, not actually business news. E. Georgina Harwood died in a skydiving accident. It is false too. It doesn't talk about accident, but only the birthday celebration. She did so. And number F, using mask and avoiding crowded places are safety measures of swine flu. F, true. It is the same case in COVID-19 too. Okay, to protect yourself. Number G, true. Okay, scientists have suspected that the methane can be the waste product of certain living microbes. Okay, true. Because methane is produced by living microbes. That's why they guess that there can be life in Mars. Now, let's go to exercise 3. A number, what does beyond calculation mean? Can you locate the answer, students? Yes, under the topic power of technology. The advantages of a mobile phone are limitless, aren't they? Okay. And number B, what does WLC stand for? What does WLC refer to? What is the full form? Have you seen this short form, students? Good. Actually, it is not WLC. It is WCL under the topic Nepal beats Canada. WLC is print mistake. WCL. You can find easily. And number C. Only the partial news is given on the front page. The full news of Mars is given on page number ... You can find yourself, students. D. My dear students, where is Dr. Gorzinger's name mentioned in the text? Yes, it's in the main news in the second paragraph. And what did Dr. Gorzinger say about the findings of methane gas in Mars? Find it yourself. And number E, Can you locate the answer of this question in the text? Question number E. What are the symptoms of swine flu, students? Good. Under the headline, swine flu infected reached 10 in district. In the second paragraph, the symptoms are given. They are similar to COVID, aren't they? And number F, what are the great threats to rhododendron? You know rhododendron is our national flower. These trees are at risk. Why? See the short news on the left side of the page at the top. There are three causes of threats or challenges. What are the three causes, students? Now, number G, what is the advertisement in the newspaper about? Can you see the advertisement in the page, dear? Yes, it's at the bottom of the page and it's about ... Find it yourself. Age. Students, what is a rover? A rover is car-sized. NASA's Curiosity rover, NASA, this is in America, NASA's Curiosity rover was sent to Mars, the red planet, Mars is known as red planet, to explore the surface of this planet and to explore the possibility of life there, whether life is possible there or not. It takes photos of the surface. The Curiosity rover takes photos of the surface and sends to the Earth, to NASA there. Dear students, observe the different newspapers like the Kathmandu Post, the Rising Nepal, the Himalayan Times, Republica, and other Nepali newspapers like Gorkhapatra, the Kantipur, the Annapurna Post, and many more. And prepare the front page of your own newspaper. Give a good design and its name. Okay, the name of the newspaper at the top is called masthead. You have to give a good design. You have to show your art there. You have to show your skill there to design a newspaper. Who knows, you can be a journalist or the editor of the newspaper in the future. Okay, students, it's the home task for you for next week and submit it to your teacher for correction. Okay, students, that's all for today. It is your English teacher, LILADHAR Adhikari. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe and stay healthy.